Welcome back to another video. Today I want to go over the different types of Spombs and their uses. I've had quite a few different questions on some of my videos. The Spomb spod mixes, what's the difference, what's the capacity, all that. So I wanted to go over that in the video. You have your standard Spomb here. This will hold 18mm boilies, 45 of them. The new Midi Spomb will hold 25, and the mini Spomb will hold 11. I want to hold these up against each other so you can see the size differences. So you can see right there the size. The Midi is half the size of the full one, and the mini is about a quarter the size of the full one. So it gives you an idea as you break them down. Okay, I had a few questions on, well, why have all three? I'll let you know my scenarios and how they work. The full size. I'm capable of casting this out over 150 yards. Am I accurate? Not really. It seems like you put a heavy load in here. If you fill it halfway, it tends to wobble a little bit. So full size load, I'm kind of maxing out even my spod rod. And 100 yards, no problem. Once you get over that threshold, it seems like I'm not as accurate. Also, I basically use this 60 yards and under. I use this for all my Spomb spod mixes, which you can see in my other videos. I'm just trying to put a lot of bait out quick. It doesn't have to be perfect. I can be really accurate with this with a line clip and just cast into an object on the opposite bank. But I love this thing. It's been out for, I don't know, 2-3 years now. Had them ever since. They work awesome. The Midi just came out about a month ago. I'm really impressed with this. Not only can you use this with a regular carp rod, it's really accurate. I can fill this up the entire amount. I can cast over 150 yards accurately with this, and it's really not hard to hit those distances. Once you load this up, it's aerodynamic and it works really well. I use this for my everyday fishing. If I want to cast out to 100 yards. Also, you can feather this down pretty nice. It still has a little splash. Not as big as a splash as the full size, but it works pretty nice. The last one, the mini Spomb. This is great for when you have a lot of fish spooking off the area. You can top off your bait, put it right over top of it. You can feather it down real easy with a line clip, and it gets enough bait out just to top it off. It doesn't really splash too much in the water, so it's not really going to spook the fish. And also another advantage to this one, you can, especially being from the US, most anglers have a bass rod or just a really light action rod. You can use one of those rods with this. It's only about an ounce, I'd say, just rough guesstimate. Once you load it, you might have 2 ounces, so it's not going to even max out a bass rod. That way, if you can't afford like an extra carp rod or a spod rod, this is a really great choice for you. So let's go over the loads here. Got the full-size Spomb. A standard spod will hold 20 boilies, 18mm. So let's fill that up. Okay, plenty of room left. Gonna fill this up again. Now, I got 45 into here, and that is really pushing it. You could fit about 40 to 42 comfortably. Okay. Alright, had a few fall out here. Alright, basically, oops, got a few rolling away on me. I'm just going to put them on the table so it'll be a little bit easier for me to do this on film. Okay, right now we have 40. Go ahead and put them in, give it a little shake. Make sure it's away from the front there. Okay, we got 40 in here. You can still hear there's a little room left, but I think I actually had this overloaded a little bit, so there might be about 42 in there. So you have 40 to 20 boilies. So the difference in quickness, even though you might be able to get more of a rhythm with a spod, scoop it up, cast out, you're losing part of your load on the way out, first of all, regardless of how good you are. This one here, everything stays contained in the Spomb, even though it might take just a second or two just to hold it, put the cup into it, kind of maneuver it around, and then cast. You're doing double the work with this in less time. So this is the better tool for the job, in my opinion. I know other people say differently, but to me, when you're doing double work using the spod, that doesn't really make too much sense. So put those back in. Like I said, this will hold 40 to 45. You can really fit 45 if you push it. 25 in the Midi Spomb and 11 in the Mini Spomb. So that's some options. If you have any questions about any of these, let me know. I'll be happy to help you like all my other videos. Had a few questions, so I just wanted to clear it up, what the differences are, what to use them for. So yeah, drop me a line. I'd be happy to answer anything. Thanks for watching. Okay, we're just about done here.